me.
No,
But,
they yeah, they do this lighting,
LED lights.
the lights for crops,
Yeah.
and it's
Interesting.
like that one, that kind of technology and that kind of technology.
Yeah.
LED.
But they use it to grow plants.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
It's the only one in the market which is using temperature control, water cooling.
But is it in this area? Where is it?
Yeah.
The company.
Over there in the industrial area,
Oh yeah.
close to Turber.
Oh yeah, Terboer. Yeah.
Terboer.
Yeah.
Doing trucks, but it's really close to that area and close to the Plus market.
Yeah.
Did you know?
I know it. Yeah.
It's a small building, a small company, only 16 person, but doing
Really innovative.
yeah, it's the only one. It's the only lamp, luminary, with really high quality, efficiency. It can tolerate everything: dust, fertilizer,
Oh wow.
heat. It can give you warm water for the crops, for saving underground. It lasts longer. I mean, 20, 25 years.
Wow.
It's incredible. I am impressed. Incredible persons over there.
And that's why you came here for that company, especially for that, or
No, and you want to sit down because it's alone.
long story.
No, well, I make it short. I came in 2013, basically looking better places, and I came from Venezuela,
Oh yeah.
and I grew up in Venezuela. I studied there and worked, and then I was fed up of many things, and I decided, okay, I want better. So my previous girlfriend and we were professional, the same area, and we met at work, and we say, okay, let's look around. So we did our plan. I was unemployed at that time, but in some way we keep planning together, and we came, and I found job relatively quick when I arrived, and she came with job
Oh yeah.
from Venezuela to here, oil and gas industry. And I work also in oil and gas industry, design, engineering, and power plant, fertilizer plant, complex plant. And we came together. I found job in Delft, semiconductor industry. The company making the machines, doing the chips that you have in your telephone or everywhere. And it's kind of a competition of a huge company, the biggest in the world, which is Dutch, but nobody knows.
Nobody knows it's Dutch, or nobody
Even
knows
the
it at all.
Even the Dutch person doesn't know. And basically that has a high income in the country, and nobody knows. Most person knows is Rotterdam Harbor.
Yeah.
No, if you pay attention to the companies in Eindhoven and Veldhoven, that is even higher.
What's
income.
it called?
The towns, the cities Veldhoven and Eindhoven.
Yeah.
That is like the Silicon Valley of here. Not joking, it's really like a Silicon Valley here.
Oh, really? Yeah.
And nobody knows. No, I mean even the Dutch person, only maybe engineers knows.
Yeah.
And it's here. And I did not know all that. So I entered over there, they accept me. I don't know why they accept me. And I worked 2 years over there. Then I got sick, really sick. And I work in a small company, like part-time. Then in another company, short period. Then in another company, in recovering. I was finally a surgery and recover, but it took me like 2 years. Nobody knows. Like, okay, what happened? Nobody knows. And a constant pain, abdominal pain. So I basically lose, a lot of employment and
Yeah.
income and experience. And then I found this one. I don't know, Google Street View. Google Street View, which is here, not here, but in Amershott.
Yeah.
Basically, all the headquarters of Europe, Africa, and Middle East is over there
Oh, yeah.
in a small area. And nobody knows that neither. And it's literally a bunker. No windows,
really?
nothing. And I can show you that in Google Street View. Google Street View, the car of Google Street View does not show them.
Doesn't show it, yeah.
They self. They don't show it over there. And it's really strange, but it's impressive. I mean, the technology, the cars, impressive. And then that was really short and technician. I am engineering. It was really tricky. And then I found this one.
That's better.
Way
That
better.
suits you good. Suits you well.
Yeah. Until now, I am happy in the person and the product.
And how long are you there?
Yeah, I told you in first August,
Yeah.
and it's for 12 months. So let's see.
How it goes. Yeah.
But it's really, really nice. And I never was, before, and like working so close to living in close.
Live so close to work. And where did you live before?
I did it with my first job in oil and gas industry.
Yeah, because you went there to work and.
No, I was living really close, and it happens that
Okay.
that company was good. They want me. I applied. A colleague, he studied with me. He found it, and he told me, "Man, they are looking." And I was really lucky. I was working every day.
Yeah.
That was cool.
But as an engineer, it must be okay to find a job, probably, or is it hard?
Well, how to explain? For an engineer in airlines and technicians, it's easy. But I have a particular case that make it more difficult than average, and also I am expat, foreigner.
Yeah.
So the language is there, the barrier language.
Yeah.
And also those little holes I have in my professional career doesn't.
Yeah.
Like the people always think the worst and they don't ask.
Yeah.
You know.
They think you just did nothing and.
In
hang
fact,
around.
several persons during interview thought that and tell me that no, I was not hanging around or just
You were just
traveling. And but what do you have? And explaining all the stuff, which is it was not only the abdominal hernia, it was another, and it was really difficult. And then, I have so wide experience because I did not focus only in oil and gas.
Yeah.
It just happened and the people just tell me, man, but you can, we need this, you can do it, and we don't have another person.
Yeah, so
and
you just
do it.
evolve in the
And it
things
happens.
you come across. Yeah.
And I enjoyed it. It was excellent. And if you see my CV, that is an strength. That is good. But if you compare me with my girlfriend, she focused so much
She's really
in
specialized in
oil and
some-
gas that she cannot do another stuff. But she knows well, and she's bored. She's frustrated with that. But it's good. The people want her, but they don't want her from another industry. That is the thing.
Yeah. So she is like locked up in this industry, and
If-
she's pretty specialized and really good, but she wants some.
She's not so specialized, but she is stuck. And the other person's stuck her there
Yeah.
because she knows all the procedure, paper, little details, bureaucracy. But specialized, no, because she has to stop the engineering and change to manager. And she did not want it.
No.
Because the boss died from cancer quickly, and she has to take many things without wanting.
Yeah.
And the Dutch person just say no, and without language she has to do it, and it was like really,
Wow.
really tough, really not nice, because she has to go to the meetings only in Dutch
Yeah.
or only with persons, males, first males, they
Dutch.
only in Dutch, and with a resentment of okay, you are now there where Michael was before. It was tough,
Yeah.
really
It's
tough.
hard to fill a hole that you don't even want to be in.
Yes, and she did not want it, really. And even she lost many colleagues and friends that she built up and lost. And it was not nice. It was really not nice. And that was the changes over the year. And, but it was fine. In average, I cannot complain. And it's difficult to find, but it's my particular case.
Yeah.
It's my particular case.
And it's probably better than Venezuela.
Yeah. And in Venezuela, it's the changes in economy and the political and
It's really bad now, right? At
mentality
this
also. I never fit in Venezuela, really. Because I was like a Spanish person in Venezuela, literally. My family is from Venezuela and now it's really crap. And so all the things that I never feel identified gets worse,
Yeah.
intensify. Like, okay. And so I really love the persons over there, the country, the opportunity, potential, but just went down too fast,
Yeah.
extremely fast. And the things that I did, basically I lose it. Basically, I lose everything, and all my friends, literally. And
Because they went away or they what?
that is, you should
Yeah.
see a movie called Atlas Shrugged. I have it. If you want, we can see it. Because you will not find it in cinema. You will not find it on renting places.
It's about Venezuela?
No,
Or is it,
it's about what happens. Exactly when happens that when all the people leave, when the people just go away, something like that. But I am not talking about the people like I don't know. That you really do not need them. No, when the people really, contribute or has to do, leave
yeah.
suddenly or gradually, that happens. You just thought that and say that happened. My friends are spread around the world
Wow.
in all professions, all graduated, all with all them with experience. My brother, my cousin, one cousin living over there, she's trying, she cannot. Medicine is really difficult because of the protection. Here are protected, it's natural, it has to be like that. Lawyers are protected also. They are like it's making difficult for them, those professions, to move to another country. It's a purpose. It has to be like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. And in fact, that's why the nurse and the doctors, even here, are kind of protected in that way. They don't want to, to go to another country. They want them to stay
Here.
in the country.
Yeah.
It's needed. The lawyers also, but the engineers,
They're not needed.
no. Okay, that was rude. That was cruel.
Not for like
No, but I understand you.
like we need engineers, but probably in Venezuela it's not the main.
Is the main, because all the oil and gas industry is built on engineering and technology is needed. But the thing is that how do you call it? Mathematics, science, technology is like universal. So you can do it in
anywhere.
Anywhere, almost. That is the thing.
But you're not protected.
No, in fact, we are. How to explain? We are trained and we are pushed at purpose to do the opposite.
Really?
Literally, since
Because there's not
there's
enough work,
there-
or why? Why?
No, because if you are studying, okay, if you know how the world works and is the underlying works, because you really learn to think, observe, and design or work like that. So that means the world is not based in language barrier, you know. It's complicated and it's simple in reality. And so we learn how to observe the world as it is in reality, including persons. So the models, everything is mathematics, is science, is technology, sociology, everything, the science, the basic science, to the basic, from the detail to the complex, and to the interconnection, every detail. So basically engineering, technology, ICT, IT, sociology, medicine, even medicine. And nowadays even politics is coming there, lawyers also. You can do it in many countries. So engineering, science, you can do it in many countries. And you have to learn, even reading several books in different languages, but mainly in German, French, and English. But I focus only in English.
No Spanish? Do you speak Spanish in
But
Venezuela?
Spanish
or?
does not have a lot of literature. Sí, yo hablo español. Porque toda Latina... Do you speak all...
No, I don't speak Spanish.
All Latin American is Spanish.
Yeah.
The whole Latin America is Spanish. Except Brazil, Belize, Netherlands, Iceland, and there is a tiny country which is the only one speaking English also in Latin America and Central America. So we have to do it. So the people always pressure us to go everywhere where it's needed. So you have to work, and you will work always with different nationalities. And it happened to me also. The second, the third company I worked, the biggest, it was Japanese, the battery, Japanese, German, a few Germans, but really like isolated. And then here it was from India, from from India, what was the other nationality? Sweden, Germany, and that was nice in Maparito, Findel. And it's like that, you learn to talk, to act in that way.
International?
No, it's not international, it's like from the basic to the complex, to the global. So you have to work from physics, mathematics, programming, and you cannot see the world like, my opinion. No, you see it like, okay, I can do this, I have to do this in any place. That is like the feeling with these persons in this company, in Orion. It's like, I have to do it, and I have to try to make it work, even the social interaction.
Yeah.
And it's literally like that. You can have a different language, but in some way you do it.
Yeah.
And you do it.
And you haven't been to other countries than the Netherlands yet from?
Not for working, no. But only for holidays, and also for a few. Not for more than 1 week, 2 weeks. For example, 2 weeks in Hungary in a project. And this is that happened also. Yeah. Then you are called or you are needed in one part of the planning, and you go away. And that happened, I saw it with the Japanese. in Venezuela, and they, wow, it was difficult for them, and they did it. They did it perfectly, incredible well,
Yeah.
and they are really, really hard work. It's not a lie. And engineering, wow, I was impressed, but also like